Good day everyone, this is Mathematics 8 with me, Ma'am Imberdizet. So our topic this morning is proving triangle congruence. So to start with, let's have it real. So all you have to do is to answer it in your mind. Or much better if you can answer it first before I'm going to flash the answer. So continue. Complete the set of measures of angles to form a triangle. Number 1. Very good. Number 2. What's the missing measure? Okay, 60-degree angle. Number 3. One, 2, 3. 20-degree angle. Number 4. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 70-degree angle. Number 5. That's correct. Still we have 70-degree angle. So anything that you remember when you ended up with a correct answer? Very good. It's all about the sum of the measure of the interior angles of a triangle. And that is always equal to 180 degrees. So to continue, tell whether the triangles are congruent by side congruence postulate, angle congruence postulate, or side congruence postulate. To start with, we have here number 1. The identified triangles are as follows, with these two corresponding side congruent, another corresponding sides congruent. So we have two corresponding sides congruent, and an included angle. That's the reason why we have side postulate. Okay, it's your turn. For number 2, triangles around the world. So let's study the triangles on this building. Correct. Side congruence postulate. For number 3, one of the points of our triangle is point P. But before that, together, let's read. In our classroom, we respect others, we use kind words, we pay attention, we work hard, we make mistakes, we give breaks, we try our best, we love to learn. No matter how hard it is, if there is love, I know you can find the easier way on it. So let's continue. We have here the identified triangles are named triangle BAP, triangle XYZ. Note, line segment BA is congruent to the corresponding side line segment XY. Line segment BP is congruent to the corresponding side line segment XZ. And line segment AP is corresponding parts of YZ, and tick mark shows that they are also congruent. Therefore, we have that is SSS congruence postulate. Okay, proceed. In proving, and on every statement that you are trying to prove, you need to provide an explanation why. To start with, say example, given that triangle ADB we have here, and triangle BDC we have there. Line segment BD is congruent to line segment BD. Again, recall, reasons must be postulate, theory, and factual information. If you have this answer, then you are correct. Let's figure. Triangle ADC and triangle ABC. Given the statement, C is congruent to line segment DE. Okay, recall then that we also have this symmetric property. Given that we have this figure, F is the midpoint of line segment AC. Statement to be proved, line segment AF of this triangle, AF, is congruent to line segment C. Now, state the reason why the state corresponding lines are congruent. think we're ready to prove that the two triangles are congruent using the SSS congruence postulate. The SSS congruence postulate states that if three sides of one triangle are congruent to the corresponding three sides of another triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. Continue. Write a proof table to prove that the given triangles are congruent. For number 1, you need to write a proof table to prove that triangle RSP is congruent to triangle RPV. Given the statements, line segment SV is congruent to line segment PV, and line segment RS is congruent to line segment RP. To start with, a proof table is a two-column form table wherein the first column represents the statement with its corresponding reason on the second column. Statements included in our proof table are statements needed for us to prove that triangle RSP is congruent to triangle RPV. To start with, let's study the given statement. Line segment SB is congruent to line segment PV, and line segment RS is congruent to line segment RP. Then we have here two corresponding parts congruent, and these corresponding parts are the corresponding sides of the two triangles. Therefore, if we can prove the third corresponding parts or the third corresponding side of the triangle that is congruent, we can prove that the two triangles are congruent by SSS congruence postulate. Okay, for number 1 we have line segment SV is congruent to line segment PV. Reason? Given. Again, we cannot argue on this congruency because it is given. And how about our statement number 2? Very good. Line segment RS is congruent to line segment RP. Reason? Given. Are the two statements 1 and 2 enough to prove that the two triangles are congruent? Okay, no, but if we can manage to prove the third corresponding sides, then we can use side congruence postulate. Okay, therefore, can we prove that side RV is congruent to side RV? Very good. Therefore, we could state that in statement number 4, triangle RSB is congruent to triangle RPV because of side congruence postulate. That's it. To proceed, we have here, study the figure. Line segment AB is congruent to line segment AC, and O is the midpoint of line segment AC and line segment BC. To write the proof table of number 2, study the given and identify what is asked to be proven. We have here the answer. Reason? Given. Okay, continue. Number 3. Line segment AO is congruent to line segment CO. Reason? Because of the definition of the word midpoint. Kikintungan ni O si AC, therefore AO is congruent to CO. On the other hand, we have here the fourth statement. Line segment DO is congruent to line segment BO. Same reason. Kay gintungan ni O si line segment BT, therefore, the line segment DO is also congruent to line segment BO. Reason, definition of a midpoint. Okay, we have this here so far. We cannot state this definition of the midpoint if it is not part of the given. Okay, going back to our task to be done, that is to prove that triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD. Now, is the three corresponding parts enough? So again, what are the three corresponding parts proves being congruent? We have number 1, side, Number 3, side. Number 4, another side. So we have 3 corresponding sides congruent. Can we prove that the 2 triangles are congruent? Yes, therefore, triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD. That is all, just end. We're done with this. Reason why. SSS or side congruence question. Question. Comment lang sa atong GC. Continue the proof table below by supplying the missing statements and reason. And in life, always remember that love triangle is the strongest relationship you could have ever. You, that person, and God. Thank you and keep safe.